Hello everyone, in this video, we will be learning about nature and scope of HRM. Earlier, we talked about human resource and management T as separate terms. Let us look into these terms again, but with a different combination, such as human resources and management. Human resource represents the personnel of a business or organization, regarded as a significant asset in terms of skills and abilities. Management represents the art of getting things done through others to achieve the goal in an efficient and effective manner. Moving on to the nature of human resource management, there are certain characteristics which are necessary to understand. Firstly, it is an inevitable part of management. Human resource management is a major part of management, as if the manager needs to draw best out of his people, he must undertake the fundamental obligation of selecting individuals who will work under him. Alongside this, he should train, motivate, appraise them from time to time. Next is pervasive function. It is a pervasive function, which implies that each individual in the organization, from top to lower level, is required to perform this function at continuous basis. Next is people-centered. It is concerned with all kind of individuals, ranging from top to bottom of the organization. Next is personnel functions. It includes different functions concerned with managing individuals, manpower planning, recruitment, selection, placement, training, appraisal to compensation of employees. Last one is continuous process. It is not a one-step function, rather, it is a continuous process which pervades all areas of organization. Okay, as we have discussed the nature of HRM, we will now discuss its scope, in order to get better clarity as to what variations does HRM hold. Human resources planning. Human resource planning is a procedure by which the organization identifies the required job vacancy, whether the organization has excess or shortage of staff, and to manage this overabundance or deficiency. Job analysis design. Another critical zone of HRM is job analysis, which gives a detailed itemized clarification about every single job in the organization. Based on this job analysis, advertisements are prepared by the organization. Recruitment and selection. Based on data gathered from job analysis, the organization advertises and publishes the available posts in the newspapers. Various applications are received after publication of advertisements. After initial screening, interviews are conducted, and the suitable candidate is selected for the right job by placing right person at right place. In this way, recruitment and selection are yet another imperative territories of HRM. Orientation and induction. Once the workers have been selected, an induction or orientation program is conducted. The employees are educated about the foundation background of the organization. They are told about the organizational culture and values and work ethics, and are acquainted with other employees. Training and development. Each employee goes under training program, which helps him to set up a superior performance at work. Training program is additionally directed for existing staff that have a considerable measure of involvement experience in the organization. This is called refresher training. Training and development is one area where the organization spends a huge amount of time and money. Performance appraisal. Once the worker has completed around 1 year of service, performance appraisal is conducted, such as the HR department checks the performance of the employee. Based on these evaluations, future promotions, incentives, increments in salary are decided. Compensation planning and remuneration. There are different principles with respect to remuneration and numerous benefits. It is the job of the HR division to investigate compensation and remuneration planning through compensation management. Motivation, welfare, health and safety. Motivation plays a major role in managing and sustaining the number of workers in the organization. It is the occupation of the HR department to adopt the different methods of motivation, which are different according to different individuals. Apart from this, specific well-being and safety regulations must be followed for the advantage of the workers. Industrial relations. Another imperative area of HRM is keeping up cordial relations with the members of trade union. This will help the organization to forestall strikes, lockouts and guarantee smooth working in the organization. Let us sum up this topic with a glimpse over some objectives of HRM. Formulation of HR policies. Implementation of HR policies. Review of employee needs. Development of social welfare. Utilization of human resources. Development of labor management relation. Overall development of organization.